Welcome to another VaderMonkey vlog. This vlog is sponsored by New Future Apparel, the clothing brand that makes a statement as well as provides apparel for DJs and ravers alike. So come and check us out with a 15% discount.
set me ablaze. I wish we could stay, but I got other demons I need to face. You left me with a heavy heart. I'm colder than the day you met me in the dark. I feel the air around me as the stars come move. I realize I never had that much to lose. Show me you can be more than just my enemy. One day you and me, we can live our fantasies. I want to believe we can rule the galaxy. Move on from insanity, we can live our fantasies. Show me you can be more than just my enemy. One day you and me, we can live our fantasies. I want to believe we can rule the galaxy. Move on from insanity, we can live our fantasies.
Meanwhile, in the Rave Station, we have a couple of intrepid ravers conversing amongst themselves. It's interesting fun. You can feel the love on the Rave Station couch.
Hi guys, Pee Wee here, live from Drop Junkiez' second event right here at the Transylvania Tavern. People, it is absolutely going off. We've got Jimmy D and Whopper currently smashing it. The energy is rising. And guess what, people? Tonight ain't the end. We've got another party. I can exclusively reveal that on June the 28th. We are back. Drop Junkiez presents Annihilation. We've got Tidy Spidey, Serious Sounds, Little Miss Natalie, Torian, and all your resident usual suspects. Guys, it is going to be one hell of a party. It's totally free. You've got nothing to do. Keep on raving. Get yourself down here. Also as well, like I said before, keep on supporting your small nights. Coming months, we've got Synergy in Sheffield. We've got Meltdown coming up in Sheffield, District 10 in Alfreton. And then, of course, Drop Junkiez are back here at the Transylvania Tavern. And last but not least, don't forget, VaderMonkey blog, support RJ. Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, get over there, support what this guy is doing. He is an absolute credit to the scene. And as always, people, keep on raving, it keeps you young. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Pee out.
Right, I'm Brookie from Drop Junkiez. This is co-founder Boothie. Our promoter Renner, one of our resident DJs. I'm Long. What we're all about? We're all about people coming out, hard ass pants, having a good time. We're all a friendly lot. Pretty much, we've not been going quite a year quite yet, but everyone's absolutely buzzing with it, aren't they? The feedback that we're getting is absolutely immense. We just can't thank you all enough, ravers and the DJs. Like, we can't do it all without you lot. Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, so we're here every 2 months in Mansfield. This is our regular home, but obviously we're open for bookings and whatnot for resident DJs. Yeah, Drop Junkiez, watch this space.
Boothie, Lance, Pee Wee, Brookie.
How you doing? I'm Lance. We're here at Transylvania Tavern in Mansfield for Drop Junkiez. Just want to say I have a track due out on Doof, Hannah Lane's label, in June called Bass Passion. Please keep an eye out for it. Please get it on the Beatport Top 10. Thank you very much.
1 hour later.
And still coming. So when old friends catch up, and it's been a while.
Give me something to dance to.
So let's talk about Drop Junkiez. Well, what a fantastic evening. I mean, this event really felt like I was stepping back in time in terms of like a pop-up rave, just in a pub, somewhere in the middle of town. And trust me, where it was, you had houses around it. It wasn't, the venue looked more like a conventional pub with a function room, like a working man's club. But it functioned as you would expect as a rave venue and everything. Drop Junkiez have not really existed that long. I think this was like their second or third event, and it just, from what I've heard and up until this event as well, they have been going from strength to strength, and it really showed. The DJs, I mean, the customary every DJ smashed it, pretty much definitely applies to this. They brought their A game, quite a diverse energy as well, progressed lovely through the night, and as well it was a very appreciative crowd from the hard house community. This event also pretty much encapsulated why I'm doing what I'm doing as far as these VaderMonkey vlogs are concerned. These new brands popping out of nowhere, putting on parties to create that escape for you guys in the weekend, whether it be a day party to an early evening license or vice versa. This ticked all the boxes. It was phenomenal, really brilliant. And yeah, there's more news to come from this brand. I will be back there later this year. I will give you more details nearer the time, but I want to just give a special shout out to the Drop Junkiez team for just facilitating a fantastic event, facilitating the VaderMonkey vlogs as well, in terms of, you know, allowing me to capture this, you know, these moments and everything, which I hope this shows on the vlog. And yeah, it was just absolutely phenomenal. I have never, well, I have, but not in the recent times. I mean, this reminded me of when I was like in my mid-20s, going to a pop-up rave in a pub, so in the middle of nowhere, you know, where it's a little bit more, shall we say, quieter and less risk of noise pollution. Here was a little bit more risque, shall I say, but the venue owners were more than happy to facilitate them. And I just want to talk about the venue as well, Transylvania Tavern. What a fantastic little venue in the middle of Mansfield. Not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting a little bit more club type atmosphere, but it was like literally, you know, residential around it, a proper little pub on the corner type location, which happily facilitated this event. Great team, great prices at the bar, really good, great service as well, and yeah, just a great bunch of people that worked there. So everything was just perfect. You know, for a pop-up event, for a small brand, this was just cherry on the cake job. And I just want to thank everyone involved for allowing us to take up quite a large segment for the Rave Station. I'll go into more of that in a moment. And yeah, just brilliant. Well done to everyone, and I'm looking forward to going back there. Keep your eye out on the events updates for future events, and I would seriously encourage you to get yourself down there. It is a 3-day event that they're running as well, so literally whatever money they do take goes to charity or helps certain things involved with them as a brand, so they have a purpose to what they do as well. Anyway, that was absolutely fantastic. Well done. So let's talk about the Rave Station. Well, there were a few people that showed up to take part. Some were in a better condition than others, shall we say. One thing I will stress is, if you, as much as you're enjoying yourself, if you are in a position where, let's put it this way, you're at risk of embarrassing yourself, I will not use the content, because end of the day, I'm not here to humiliate people. I'm here to get people to share those experiences. I mean, of course, you're allowed to enjoy yourself. You're allowed to get to a level of enjoyment where you're coherent and we can hear you. And I mean, you can talk random bollocks for all I care, but you know, in a way where it's just, it doesn't look bad on you, because if it looks bad on you, it looks bad on me, and I don't want either party to be involved in that. Other than that, the guys from Drop Junkiez announced their upcoming event. We had Lance announcing his track, which is being released on Doof, and I hear it's an absolute perler. And Pee Wee, being the man of all messages, creating and passing everything forward, of course, he's the man of the hour. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box job. You know, and then just some random shenanigans in the Rave Station. We literally had a section to ourselves in that room. It was more than what I really was expecting, more than what I've grown accustomed to. But it was perfect, relaxed location, relaxed area for people to come and share their experiences in a way like a Big Brother diary room. Come, you know, platform. As a DJ, you can promote yourself. As a promoter, you can promote your brand. And as a raver, you can just be a raver and be yourself. So yeah, all the boxes were ticked with the Rave Station. I'm glad that people joined in. I will be taking the Rave Station to the next event and future events, of course. And yeah, I'm glad you guys are taking it aboard. You're warming to the idea, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So the next vlog coming up is Digital Evolution's relaunch. This is at the Vestry in Chorley. It's free tickets. It's on Skiddled. I think there's about 12 tickets left, but it is free entry anyway. So if you just decide on the night what you're doing, then you can show up. The license time has now changed from originally what we thought was till 4, but then there's a few little issues in terms of security between 2 and 4. So we've just thought, for the benefit of protecting the venue, protecting ourselves, and protecting everyone involved, we reduced the licensing time from 6 till 2. There's a couple of DJs that set out. I mean, I sacrificed a set anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'll be there filming for the vlog, and the Rave Station will be there as well. So if you're interested and you want to share your experience, DJs, if you happen to be attending, promote yourself, and other promoters, come down, promote your brand, promote what's going on, you know, especially around the Chorley Northwest area as well, because there needs to be an influx of events around there. So yeah, that's vlog 39, Digital Evolution at Vestry in Chorley. That's going to be a fantastic event. I'm looking forward to it. We have an amazing lineup. It's, you know, after a hiatus of about 5 years, it was long overdue coming back, and we're hoping that this is going to be brilliant. I mean, the tickets are showing that, and the support and the hype has been equally as exciting. So we're looking forward to it. And then a week later, it's vlog 40. But it's not just vlog 40, it's also a significant landmark. It is the 2-year anniversary of the VaderMonkey vlogs. Now, we think back to, you know, 2023, when I just thought, right, you know, self-promotion, I promote my album, went down to Cyberdog, did a promo thing down there, and I enjoyed the process. And then the next few vlogs were just gradual, getting into the routine, the understanding of what I needed to do with these vlogs. And here we are, pretty much 2 years later, near enough, where, you know, you guys have embraced what it is, what I'm doing, and I'm in this position now with it to make it the thing that you guys look forward to during the week. You know, instead of like Suicide Tuesday, as the term's coined, where people are like, oh, still feeling the weekend and can't wait for the next weekend. You have me pop up on a Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how much workload, depending on the vlogs, and you recap on this, you see what events are ahead, you can plan your weeks, your months and everything accordingly, and you also get to experience these other events as well. So, you know, I'm really, I don't know how to best describe it, but I am over the moon the fact that the VaderMonkey vlogs has, 1, lasted this long, 2, gained the traction and support that it has, and as well that you guys look forward to it now. You guys, when I show up to film a vlog, you guys want to be involved. You guys love the fact that what it is that I'm doing is benefiting you guys, and that's all it's about. It's about supporting the scene, supporting the wider audience, not just hard house, not just trance, techno, hardcore, whatever falls under the category of rave, then I'm there. I'm supporting it, and it's always the grassroots, the small events to the mid-tier brands that I will support, and that's what I will do. There's no point me going to bigger brands, bigger events, because I'm wasting my time. There's nothing to be gained from it with this content. It's the smaller to mid-tier brands, and that's what I will continue doing going forward. Also as well, you know, I'm slowly building up the schedule. It's going to be a very busy, it has shaped up already to be a busy 2025, but it's going to be next level, hopefully 2026 onwards, and we'll see where we go with it. So yeah, so vlog 40 will be 2-year anniversary. That will be at Evolve in Colville. They have a relatively big lineup on there, but it's that mid-tier brand anyway, so it fits the brief. And as well, why not celebrate our 2-year anniversary at a fantastic event in a fantastic venue with a fantastic lineup, and I expect it's going to be quite busy anyway. So yeah, thank you again with that one. So the next 2 vlogs are going to be vlog 39 at in Vestry for Digital Revolution's relaunch, and then a week later will be vlog 40, 2-year anniversary at Evolve in Colville at the Emporium. It's going to be a fantastic couple of vlogs. So all that's left for me to say really is like, comment, subscribe. The subscribe is especially important because the more you switch those notifications on, the more you subscribe, the more you're up to date with these vlogs, and especially with the events updates as well afterwards. So, you know, everything hopefully makes sense for you. Also as well, please can I encourage you to join the Patreon. The Patreon has 3 tiers. It has a basic tier where you can get some merch and some exclusives, get yourself into a raffle to maybe win some free tickets. The second tier is much like the first tier, but you've got your name credited on the vlogs as well. So I've started doing a little section at the end of these, like the main vlog, if you will, the main part of the vlog, where you are literally credited for your support. I mean, obviously the people that have contributed to the Rave Station and the event are also credited, you know, just out of common courtesy. And then the top tier is basically the 5-star treatment, where you get exclusive pre-run merch. You will be offered like free tickets or discount on tickets to events that VaderMonkey TV or anything that I'm involved with is featuring. And as well, you know, you get credited on the vlogs as well. So you get quite a lot for your money. That's £9 a month for tier 3, £6 for tier 2, £3 for tier 1. Nothing more to say. There will be a bit after this that will explain more about the Patreon. So, you know, please support, please jump in. I mean, I thank you for your support already, but end of the day, these vlogs do cost me money to do, and I am not going to be charging promoters to do a vlog for them, because end of the day, what benefits them will benefit me. But it does require a little bit of an outlay for us in travel and maybe accommodation if I have to stop over somewhere. And that's all it basically is. So yeah, so other than that waffle, please like, comment, subscribe. The subscribe is especially important. Please turn on those notifications just to keep up with these vlogs. And I thank you very much for supporting me. Ciao bien. Again, I want to just remind you about the Patreon. As you've probably heard in the previous segment or section, if you will, financially these vlogs do cost me to come and do. I don't go to the promoters and expect them to pay for me to film their event for a vlog. The reason for this is basically what helps them will help me. So it's a bit unfair of me just to show with my hand out, you know, like, I'm here to film your event, pay me. It's just unfair. So the way to negate that is his Patreon. Now, with this Patreon, I'm offering more than what, you know, I would like you guys to contribute. So there are 3 tiers. The first tier, the bottom tier, for £3 a month, you get free merchandise You get entered into a competition as well, and you get access to exclusive content purely through the Patreon. This is the reason for the Patreon, is obviously to support what I'm doing, and for £3 a month, you know, it's just a way of showing that support for me, hopefully supporting the scene as a whole, so that you guys have something, and it helps with sustainability of the ecosystem of the industry. The second tier is £6 a month. Now with that, you get much the same as what you get on the first tier, but on the second tier, you basically are credited on the vlog. So at the end of the main vlog, I intend on doing a credit section between the review and the outro, if you will, and the events update. So if you want to get your name up there in the screen, on the screen and whatever, just to show people that you are committed and you support this vlog and you support the projects and what I'm trying to achieve with it, then the second tier at £6 a month is the one for you. And then there's the third tier, which is basically 5-star treatment. Again, same as the first two tiers, but you also get priority and exclusive priority merchandise. You also get credited on the vlogs pretty much. And as well, you'll obviously events associated with VaderMonkey TV or anything that maybe I might be involved with. You'll be basically like a raffle where you could be able to win free tickets, you know, to events that either I'm featuring, or, you know, maybe I've got a deal with a promoter where I can offer some tickets, you know, on their behalf to support their events as well. There are a few things I'm going to be negotiating with promoters in order for this to work, but basically the third tier is 5-star treatment at £9 a month, and you get pretty much, you know, your weekends more or less sorted to a degree. Obviously with all three tiers, the merch reward, because I have had people asking, the merch reward is every 2 to 3 months. The reason being, there is an outlay cost to do this, but at the same time as well is, you know, whatever's on top of that contributes to my fuel, accommodation if I have to stop somewhere, and new cameras. You know, I basically get cheap cameras because end of the day, it's the raw footage, it's that nostalgic feel that I go for with these cheap cameras. I use my phone as the HD camera, so you do get quality shots from that, but for the smaller cameras and maybe some other little bits as well, it's just literally to cover all those costs, because it is costing me money that I don't really have now. Yes, I have a day job, and the day job does kind of pay for this, but at the same time, you know, it's coming completely out of my pocket, and I do not make any money on these vlogs. I mean, all right, I have a bit of sponsorship from WNG, but that's just a commission thing, and that's as and when people buy the products. And basically I use licensed music as well, so I don't claim full rights for these vlogs. It's just what do you call it, attribution that I do these vlogs on, because end of the day I want to help the scene as well in terms of the contributing artists. So, you know, if you like the track that I feature in any part of the vlog, then literally, you know, I give the name, the credits for the artists and the record label, and all you need to do is just look up that, you'll find the track, and hopefully you will be supporting the artist by either streaming it or buying the track itself. So the reason with these vlogs is I haven't intentionally done it for monetary gain. I'm doing this really to support a scene as a whole. It's a scene that has supported me for 25 years, and in a way, well, there's no in a way, this is my way of giving back to something that has given me so much for those 25 years. So if you want to just check out the Patreon, please go on patreon.com/VaderMonkeyTV, and just literally just look through the options, look what's on there, if there is anything free on there that you can see. But also as well, you know, I mean, if you support the channel, you get your name put on the credits. Obviously the higher tier and the lower tier credits will be in different colors just to differentiate as well, if that's a thing for people. But end of the day, you know, this is purely about supporting the vlogs. It's not about supporting me. Yes, you're in a way, well, you are contributing to me going and covering these vlogs and being able to do that, but some of these vlogs I will be required to travel quite a considerable distance, and yeah, it does cost money, and especially if it's 5-6 o'clock in the morning and I've been up since 8 o'clock the day before. It is quite demanding, especially when I don't really drink. I don't partake in anything else. I'm literally there on the energy drinks, keeping going, making sure that this content is as professional and as polished as possible for you guys. So that's why I do what I do.
Right, I'm here, and I'm nervous, but it's going to happen, and yeah, see you on the other side. Fun times.
Welcome to another events update vlog. We're a quarter of the way through 2025 and we've just had a very busy month packed full of events. Now we've got a list of other events which definitely all for you guys just to enjoy yourselves. But there are a lot of promoters keeping their cards close to their chest as well. We do have festival season almost upon us as well. So there's not going to be a massive lot over these coming months, just a very select few promoters that have been in contact and have been promoting their events through the VaderMonkey TV Facebook page, or group, shall we say. If you just happen to be on Facebook, please join the VaderMonkey TV group. It's just an easy access point for all the events that are happening in the UK, everything from UK hard house, trance, techno, hardcore, and everything in between. It's going to be quite an exciting few months of dance music and energy as well. I do have a few announcements on the cards myself, but it's not about me, it's about the scene and the wider audience as well. A week later, it's Digital Evolution's relaunch at Vestry in Chorley on the 25th of April. It's free entry. There's been a bit of a rejig with the lineup because of licensing times and also overestimations, but it doesn't really matter. Don't let that put you off. It's still going to be an epic event. We've got everything from house to trance to 140 techno in a very intimate bar nestled in the heart of Chorley. It's going to be a great event. Why not go and check it out? So it's Digital Evolution's relaunch at Vestry in Chorley on the 25th of April, and that is free entry. Fancy a weekender? If you still haven't already got your tickets, what are you doing? Tidy 30 at Vauxhall Holiday Park in Great Yarmouth from the 25th to the 27th of April. Get your ticket via the website at tidytracks.co.uk or Skiddle. Either way, this is definitely an upgrade from the previous location, but I've said previously before as well, I reckon Tidy needs to write a novel about this experience, because from where it started to where it is now, and certainly a bit of an upgrade, just needs its own little book, just saying. So that's Tidy 30 at Vauxhall Holiday Park in Great Yarmouth from the 25th to the 27th of April. Get your tickets via the website at tidytracks.co.uk or Skiddle. And we finish April with Motion at Blue Note in Derby on the 26th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Will Rees and Maria Healy headline this event, plus some DJs I've not really particularly heard of before, but still I reckon that they're going to carry that party pretty damn well. So it looks like an amazing night, and I don't see why you shouldn't go. It's going to be epic. So that's Motion at Blue Note in Derby on the 26th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. So we're moving to May. It's quite a significant month really. Basically 2 years of the VaderMonkey vlogs and as well vlog 40 plus as well. It's just a great energy. Loads of amazing events are popping up left, right and centre. So I'm really looking forward to how this goes. So we start at the start of May, and it's Evolve at the Emporium in Colville on the 3rd of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Amazing lineup, especially when you've got Schneider doing the 3 hour, Alessandro Ronconi and Paul Denton. And as well, it's the 2-year anniversary of the VaderMonkey vlogs. Vlog 40 is quite a significant, it's going to be quite a significant vlog. This is going to be quite a significant event. This is going to be just a significant experience right in the heart of Colville. So I would highly recommend you guys coming to check this out, not just for the VaderMonkey vlogs, but especially for this event, Evolve. Evolve are a brand that you need to support. They're definitely making waves in the scene. And yeah, I would just recommend getting down there, checking it out, and getting on the bandwagon. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So that's Evolve at the Emporium in Colville on the 3rd of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day, it's Lost in Trance at Pop World and downstairs in Wakefield on the 3rd of May. Get its free entry. Again, an absolutely incredible lineup. Robbie Van Doe, Beavis, Push Continue, Ben Harper and Oaks, to name but a few. This again is an intimate pop-up trance event, you know, in the heart of Wakefield, if you will. It's really been gathering some traction, really been gathering some support as well. I would recommend going down, checking it out, get on board with this brand. You know, just these smaller events need the support and they need to be moving forward, and this is no exception to that rule. So that is Lost in Trance at Pop World on the downstairs complex in Wakefield on the 3rd of May, and that is free entry. Also a day later is Bounce for Good at Boxed in Leicester on the 4th of May. Scan the QR code For tickets, this is for a good cause. You've got an amazing lineup. This is in the heart of Leicester. It's ticking all the boxes as to why you need to be at this event. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So get yourself down there. It's going to be brilliant. So that's Bounce for Good at Boxed in Leicester on the 4th of May. Scan the QR code for free tickets. We go a week later and it's Cuckoo. They're back at Secret Vault in Nottingham on the 10th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Asteroid is headlining, taking you all on a wonderful trance adventure. You know, you've got the residents as well. They just absolutely pulled rockets out their arses and really played an absolutely fantastic, energetic set last time. If you're not so sure, check out my Cuckoo vlog, which was about a month ago. And trust me, you'll know what I mean. Great experience, great crowd, great venue, great atmosphere. It's just all boxes ticked. There's no reason why you shouldn't really get yourself down to it. In the heart of Nottingham as well. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So that's Cuckoo at the Secret Vault in Nottingham on the 10th of May. Get tickets on Skiddle. We're back up in the northwest and it's Hardcore Flavours at the Sub in Blackpool on the 10th of May. It's free entry. I'll be there for a vlog. I want to get to a few more hardcore events. I just want a bit more variety because at the moment, up until present, I've been mostly covering hard house, trance, and then the odd random event here and there. So I want to do a bit more hardcore because at the end of the day, they are the epitome of UK rave. So why not go and check this one out? It's going to be a fantastic event. It is free. It is a great lineup. It's in Blackpool, just in case you like your little seaside jaunts as well. It's just one of those that ticks all the boxes for those that are inclined. So that's Hardcore Flavours at the Sub in Blackpool on the 10th of May, and that is free entry. We go back down into the big smoke, and it's Peach Goes Hard at Egg in London on the 10th of May. To get your tickets on Skiddle, again, fantastic lineup. You've got Lisa Pinup, Adele Anjana, Nicholson, Dan Madams, to name but a few, and then you've got some amazing DJs in the second room. Down in the big smoke, down in London. It's going to be an absolutely great event, needs supporting. Just a brand on its own that has a fantastic reputation as well. So I recommend get yourself down there. It's going to be a great one. So that's Peach Goes Hard at Egg in London on the 10th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go towards the back end of May and it's Frantic at Air in Birmingham on the 24th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Captain Tim Rib graces our shores for what is going to be a fantastic experience. We have literally 3 rooms of just full-on, full-throttle UK hard house. So why not go and check it out? Get yourself there. If you haven't already got your tickets, what you're doing, get them now, get to it. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Go for it. So that's Frantic at Air in Birmingham on the 24th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We have Retrospective Nostalgia at the Vestry in Chorley on the 24th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And this is, again, you know, just harking back to the good old days, the classic dance, when things were a little bit more simpler and we didn't have, ironically, social media dominating the scene that we love. And yeah, this is going to be a great event. We have quite a few names that I'm not too familiar with, other than Energetic, which is under the Ultratech stable. But end of the day, you know, great DJs, great lineup. It's just going to be a great night in the Vestry in Chorley. Get yourself down to the Vestry in Chorley. It's a venue you need to check out. Really intimate, really just a vibe, man. Absolute vibe, right in the northwest, and especially when we're trying to get the dance scene, you know, really kind of getting a strong foothold back in the northwest. So this is a place that you really need to get to. So that's Retrospective Nostalgia at Vestry in Chorley on the 24th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finish May with Trance Unleashed. This is at Elysium nightclub in Sunderland on the 24th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We have Will Rees and Daniel Skyver, plus again an array of talented DJs that people need to be sitting up and taking notice of. But this is a brand, like I've been saying, that has been really doing the legwork, that have really gained some momentum. Especially last year, they had some ridiculous momentum. This year, they're really getting back on the horse, getting things rolling. This is a fantastic venue that they're at as well. So I would recommend going down, checking it out. So it's Trance Unleashed at Elysium nightclub in Sunderland on the 24th of May. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Right, we move into June and we've got a load more events popping up. There has been a few little changes. I can't give too much details really because of situations where I'd rather the promoter announces it online before me relaying the message, and end of the day I may not completely know the full story, so I don't want to be misguiding you, misinforming you or anything like that. I want to be as transparent and as correct as I can be. This is an industry that does evolve quite quickly sometimes, so I'll just go over what is going on so far to my knowledge. Right, so we start with the start of June, and it's Synergy at the Record Junkie in Sheffield on the 7th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, a fantastic lineup. This is kind of the new kids on the block really to do with the scene. You know, fresh faces, some names that really haven't had as much light really that they should have had or should have really in the scene. So this is basically titled New Forks on the Block. It's going to be a fantastic evening. I would recommend you get yourself down there. It's in Sheffield as well. Again, Synergy moving home to somewhere where it's a little bit more localised and a little bit more where you can be and everything on top of that. So I recommend get yourself down to it. It's going to be a fantastic evening. So that's Synergy at Record Junkie in Sheffield on the 7th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day is Bonanza's Summer Stomp by the Sea at the Sub in Blackpool on the 7th of June. It's free entry. Again, hardcore energy, you know, hardcore nights need a bit more love, especially in the north. They're popular as anything down in the south, but up in the north they just need a little bit more love, a little bit more support. There's a lot of cliches and a lot of whatever, but I know there's some old school ravers up here that just love a bit of the old happy hardcore, and this is the one for you. This is where you need to be. It's going to be a great one. So that's Bonanza's Summer Stomp by the Sea at the Sub in Blackpool on the 7th of June, and that is free entry. We go back to the Big Smoke, back to London, and it's Fearsome at Phonox in London on the 14th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, a great lineup. Dan Madams, Pagano, Sharp Boys, Amber D, John Hemming, Adele Angiana. So name but a few. And again, it's going to be a great one. Fearsome are a brand that are again well supported, but I feel as though we need a bit, you know, show a bit more love to them as well. Let's get the north-south, you know, divide blurred and get ourselves to these events, because, you know, these events all over the UK need the support just as much love as everyone else. This looks good. They've always had a really good support, but I feel as though there's a little bit more required. So get yourself down to it. It's going to be a great one. So that's Fearsome at Phonox in London on the 14th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go a week later and it's Stoked at Basement 13 in Stoke-on-Trent on the 21st of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Tom Berry is headlining, bass jumper, and then your usual protagonists that you would normally associate with a more bouncier sound to UK hard house. It's going to be a great evening, great energy, always what you expect from UK hard house. I mean, I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't believe in it. And yeah, it's going to be a great one, great lineup. I'm looking forward to covering it as part of the vlog as well. Yes, I will be there, but trust me guys, get yourself to it. It's going to be a good one. So that's Stoked at Basement 13 in Stoke-on-Trent on the 21st of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And then we go a week later and it's Technopia meets Technopulse at Disgraceland in Middlesbrough on the 28th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. However, there is a situation that has come about. If you want more information, I would rather you check out the Technopia events page or contact Ben Granger or the Technopia team just for more details, because end of the day, I don't know what the full story is. I'm not going to go into too much information because it's not my place to tell you. All my places to tell you is that there are events on, but I'm only going to go off. I'm going to still promote the event until I'm told otherwise. So that's Technopulse with Disgraceland in Middlesbrough on the 28th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also on the 28th of June, we have Drop Junkiez Annihilation at Transylvania Tavern in Mansfield on the 28th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. As you can see from the vlog, it's a pretty epic night. Amazing bunch of residents, amazing bunch of DJs. This promises to be another next level, up a notch. Transylvania Tavern is a fantastic location, one you definitely need to check out and definitely not miss out on. So I'd highly get there. So that's Drop Junkiez Annihilation at Transylvania Tavern in Mansfield on the 28th of June. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now we're moving to July and things are getting a little bit spicy in this month. It just seems to be all going on in July, which is a bit bizarre for me because I would expect more festivals and everything to pop up, but let's continue anyway. So we start with Cheeky Little Monkey at the old fire station in Bournemouth on the 5th of July. Get your tickets via their website at cheekylittlemonkey.co.uk or Fat Soma. And it's just, again, looks absolutely fantastic. Just, again, great lineup. Usual protagonist really with Cheeky Little Monkey. I love the little slapstick harking back to the 70s, 80s sort of beach comedy as well. It's going to be a great evening. It's going to be a great event. I would recommend getting yourself down there. Just check it out. It's going to be brilliant. So that's Cheeky Little Monkey at the old fire station in Bournemouth on the 5th of July. Get your tickets via the website at cheekylittlemonkey.co.uk or Fat Soma. And yeah, just go for it. It's going to be a great one. Also on the same day is Core Asylum and Bonanza's Summer Stomp. That's at Strobe Nightclub in Plymouth on the 5th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, crazy lineup. Sharky's in there. The poster, the flyer looks brighter than my future. And trust me, it's just going to be absolute neon nuttiness. It's just going to be a great evening. It's going to be a great energy. UK hardcore, sorry. And it's just going to be great. It's just going to be amazing. Just get to it. It's going to be a good one. So that's Core Asylum and Bonanza at Summer Stomp at Strobe Nightclub in Plymouth on the 5th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Also again, on the same day, Existence at Tunnel Club in Birmingham on the 5th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. You have Manuel Lasso, Gravity and a few other DJs today, but a few. Right in the heart of Birmingham. Trance, pretty much having a go in Birmingham as well. Again, should be good. It looks good. The promo looks amazing. I'll recommend getting your tickets, get yourself down there, or even hit out. There's quite a few trance nights on this same day, so I think there's quite a variety if you're prepared to do the legwork. So let's finish with, let's go with this one. So it's Existence at Tunnel Club in Birmingham on the 5th of July. Get tickets on Skiddle. Also on the same day is Genesis at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on the 5th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, great lineup, Cold Brew, Liam Wilson, plus some talent which is breaking out, really making a name for themselves. I would recommend get yourself down there, getting tickets. I mean, it's quite a loop of events really and quite a segregate area, so it looks like a pretty mad one all round. But let's stick with this one. It's Genesis at Dare 2 Club in Bristol on the 5th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And then we have another one that pops up, and it's System Damage, first in Sheffield on the 5th of July. Now, details are coming soon. I don't know what the lineup is. I don't know the full big story. They're going to do a big reveal, a big announcement very soon. So I would keep your eye out with what System Damage are really, going to be announcing. Their team, of what I've been led to believe, their team has got quite a little cooking pot of excitement going on. So, yeah, you don't know what's going to happen, but I tell you what, System Damage always put in a great lineup. They always have great events, and especially since they've moved again, we're hoping that this will be their new forever home. So that's System Damage at Fez in Sheffield on the 5th of July. Details coming soon. We go a week later, and it's Adrenaline Stompers Festival 2025 at Venom Nightclub and Grounds in Westbury on the 12th of July. Get your tickets at theticketsellers.co.uk. This one keeps catching me out. Again, UK hardcore. It's going to be a great event. They have an absolutely amazing lineup, a pretty hard-hitting lineup as well. So if you haven't already got your tickets, what you're playing at, get your tickets now. Get yourself to it. It promises to be an amazing event. So get yourself down there. So it's Adrenaline Stompers Festival 2025 at Venom Nightclub and Grounds in Westbury on the 12th of July. Get your tickets via theticketsellers.co.uk. Also on the same weekend is District 10's Micro Festival at Battleground Farm in Alfreton from the 11th to 12th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. You can see from the graphic we have 3 brands collabing together. This promises to be an absolute epic little mini weekend, mini break for you all depending on how you look at it. It's going to be an absolutely amazing little mini party. Shed, Meltdown and Madhouse all together, and they're pretty hard hitting as it is. So I recommend get yourself on board with this one, get your tickets now, get yourself to it. It's going to be an amazing event. I would love to go, but I have so many commitments that weekend. I'm absolutely gutted that I'm missing it, but I'm expecting you guys to give me a little bit of FOMO. So get yourself down there, get your tickets. It's going to be a good one. So it's District 10's Micro Festival at Babylon Farm in Alfreton from the 11th to the 12th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We go, I think it's about a week, 2 later, and Stiffy's launch event at Irish Studios in Leeds on the 26th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Absolutely phenomenal lineup. And yeah, I mean, Pat has really done a lot of hard work for this one. He's taken a chance. It's got a quirky theme. It's quite comical. You've probably seen the promo vid at the end of the events updates as well. So again, I recommend checking it out. Get yourself to it. It's going to be a great one. Rude not to. So that's Stiffy's launch event at Irish Studios in Leeds on the 26th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. And we finished July with Hard Dance Reloaded at the Grand Pavilion in Matlock Bath on the 26th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, a pretty hard-hitting lineup. And Savage, Rob Tessera, Amadee, Kim Ayres. They're your headliners. Then you've got some pretty epic breakthroughs like Little Miss Jules, Filthy Kitten, Mark Wilkes, Adam Taylor, and then the rest it's going to be a colossal night. It's going to be a colossal event. In the middle of Derbyshire as well, you know, I mean, I've not known too many Derbyshire events, man. I say I've just promoted a mini festival in Alfreton, but either way, you know, it's going to be a great weekend in general. There's quite a lot of events that weekend. So that's Hard Dance Reloaded at the Grand Pavilion at Matlock Bath on the 26th of July. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Right, so that's your roundup of events for this month. As you can see, there's quite a lot on the board. Obviously, like I said before, we've got festivals and everything coming up as well. And, you know, a lot of promoters are keeping the cards to their chest as well. The bigger brands are dropping their events a little bit later than the smaller brands. Reason being is because they can pretty much guarantee numbers. Obviously, the smaller brands do tend to work harder, but you find that you get a crowd that appreciates the event more than you would at a bigger event. Just saying. Anyway, regardless of me saying that, thank you for watching this another events update vlog. I'm going to be doing these. I'm doing covering every 6 months to whatever events are submitted to me. If you want to be involved with the events update vlog, i.e. your events featured, please join the VaderMonkey TV Facebook group. Literally, promoters, you can just spam that group with all your events, ticket links and everything. You can promote mixes associated with those events in the comments section, not individual. And I've had to pull up a few people lately for basically sharing links for live streams in the group. The group is not about live streams or about DJs. It's about brands. It's about the scene. It's about the ecosystem of the scene. That is why it exists. That is why I'm running it the way I'm running it. Just no offense to DJs that want to show off them, you know, doing a 4-hour Tony DeVee dedication set or something like that. Nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, it's not something that can post on this group. Reason being is it's not for that. That aside, if you're not already signed up to the Patreon, please do. allthews.patreon.com/VaderMonkeyTV. You know, just get on board, support this. There is 3 tiers, you know, from £3 to £9 a month, depending on what you can afford. If you're willing to do it, that's entirely up to you. You don't have to. But at the end of the day, doing these vlogs and doing these projects is costing me money to do that. And it's also costing me time in certain things. But I'm doing this for the benefit of the scene, you know, and what benefits the promoters will benefit me in the long run. But, you know, it does cost money either way. As part of the Patreon as well, that there are tiers and perks and whatever. So just have a good look through before you sign up to it. There is a try before you buy thing going on as well. So you can do it like a trial, and if you're not too keen on it, that's fine. Each to their own. Other than that, another events update vlog completed, and I will see you in the next one. and thank you for the support. Ciao bien. Again, I want to just remind you about the Patreon. As you've probably heard in the previous segment or section, if you will, financially these vlogs do cost me to come and do. I don't go to the promoters and expect them to pay for me to film their event for a vlog. The reason for this is basically what helps them will help me. So it's a bit unfair of me just to show with my hand out, you know, like, I'm here to film your event, pay me. It's just unfair. So the way to negate that is his Patreon. Now, with this Patreon, I'm offering more than what, you know, I would like you guys to contribute. So there are 3 tiers. The first tier, the bottom tier, for £3 a month, you get free merchandise, you get entered into a competition as well, and you get access to exclusive content purely through the Patreon. This is the reason for the Patreon, is obviously to support what I'm doing, and for £3 a month, you know, it's just a way of showing that support for me, hopefully supporting the scene as a whole, so that you guys have something and it helps with sustainability of the ecosystem of the industry. The second tier is £6 a month. Now with that you get much the same as what you get on the first tier, but on the second tier you basically are credited on the vlog. So at the end of the main vlog I intend on doing a credit section between the review and the outro, if you will, and the events update. So if you want to get your name up there in the screen, on the screen and whatever, just to show people that you are committed and you support this vlog and you support the projects and what I'm trying to achieve with it, then the second tier at £6 a month is the one for you. And then there's the third tier, which is basically 5-star treatment. Again, same as the first 2 tiers, but you also get priority and exclusive priority merchandise. You also get credited on the vlogs pretty much, and as well, you obviously events associated with VaderMonkey TV or anything that maybe I might be involved with. You'll be basically like a raffle where you can be able to win free tickets, you know, to events that either I'm featuring, or, you know, maybe I've got a deal with a promoter where I can offer some tickets, you know, on their behalf to support their events as well. There are a few things I'm going to be negotiating with promoters in order for this to work, but basically the third tier is 5-star treatment at £9 a month, and you get pretty much, you know, your weekends more or less sorted to a degree. Obviously with all 3 tiers, the merch reward, because I have had people asking, the merch reward is every 2 to 3 months. The reason being, there is an outlay cost to do this, but at the same time as well is, you know, whatever's on top of that contributes to my fuel, accommodation if I have to stop somewhere, and new cameras. You know, I basically get cheap cameras because end of the day it's the raw footage, it's that nostalgic feel that I go for with these cheap cameras. I use my phone as the HD camera, so you do get quality shots from that, but for the smaller cameras and maybe some other little bits as well, it's just literally to cover all those costs, because it is costing me money that I don't really have now. Yes, I have a day job, and the day job does kind of pay for this, but at the same time, you know, it's coming completely out of my pocket, and I do not make any money on these vlogs. I mean, all right, I have a bit of sponsorship from WNG, but that's just a commission thing, and that's as and when people buy the products. And basically I use licensed music as well, so I don't claim full rights for these vlogs. It's just what do you call it, attribution that I do these vlogs on, because end of the day I want to help the scene as well in terms of the contributing artists. So, you know, if you like the track that I feature in any part of the vlog, then literally, you know, I give the name, the credits for the artist and the record label, and all you need to do is just look up that, you'll find the track, and hopefully you will be supporting the artist by either streaming it or buying the track itself. So the reason with these vlogs is I haven't intentionally done it for monetary gain. I'm doing this really to support a scene as a whole. It's a scene that has supported me for 25 years, and in a way, well, there's no in a way, this is my way of giving back to something that has given me so much for those 25 years. So if you want to just check out the Patreon, please go on patreon.com/VaderMonkey TV and just look through the options, look what's on there, if there is anything free on there that you can see. But also as well, you know, I mean, if you support the channel, you get your name put on the credits. Obviously the higher tier and the lower tier credits will be in different colours just to differentiate as well, if that's a thing for people. But end of the day, you know, this is purely about supporting the vlogs. It's not about supporting me. Yes, you're in a way, you are contributing to me going and covering these vlogs and being able to do that. But some of these vlogs I will be required to travel quite a considerable distance, and yeah, it does cost money, and especially if it's 5-6 o'clock in the morning and I've been up since, you know, 8 o'clock the day before. It is quite demanding, especially when I don't really drink, I don't partake in anything else. I'm literally there on the energy drinks, keeping going, making sure that this content is as professional and as polished as possible for you guys. So that's why I do what I do.
Colonel, you better take a look at this radar.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir, but it looks like a giant
Stiffy.
Yeah.
Take a look at it starboard.
Oh my God, it looks like a huge...
Stiffy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's not a woodpecker. It looks like someone's...
Privates! We have reports of an unidentified flying object. It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with 2 balls.
What is that? That looks just like an enormous...
Stiffy.
Pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Stiffy.
Yeah. What's that? Well, it looks like a giant...
Stiffy.
Yes, sir.